dream last night that I was pregnant, and I just took a pregnancy test, and it's positive. I freaking knew it. I knew it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? The thing is, I had a miscarriage before, and it's right now that I see the line and I'm happy, but I don't know if it'll stay. And I had it that I had tests and they were positive and then they were not positive anymore. So I guess I'll just see what happens. But there are definitely two lines. I mean, that is clearly a line, huh? And I dreamed about it last night. I dreamed that I'm pregnant. And I was like, no, it was just a dream. Don't take a test. It's fine. You're just crazy. And now I woke up and it's positive. It's so positive. I just really hope that it's real. I just really hope it's real. That would be so cool. Like, I'm literally shaking. But I have to say it again. I freaking knew it. I felt it. Freaking knew it. I was so shocked that a week ago it was negative because I felt so pregnant. I felt so pregnant. I cannot freaking believe it. I'm freaking pregnant. This clip is getting weird, but I just really hope it's real. If you see this, it's real. And there's really growing a baby in me. And then I just took another one just to make sure, you know, I had a miscarriage before, so I just wanted to be extra sure. And look at this. The pregnancy line is darker than the control line. I just Googled it, and it said that sometimes when the HCG level is so high, then it can steal dye from the control line, which makes the pregnancy line darker and the control line more faint. And just look at this. This is so crazy. And you can totally see here that this is the test line, this is the pregnancy line. This is so crazy. I cannot even tell you how happy it makes me to see that. Seriously, the line also was there so fast. And that's the craziest thing. That has not happened to me with Billy at all. But I mean, I also didn't take a lot of pregnancy tests. I think I took 2. But this time I can't go to the doctor right this second, also due to COVID and everything. So all I got is taking pregnancy tests, and I don't want to be a psychopath like last time and take a million of these. I made it through almost a week. It just made me so happy to see this. Hello everyone. I went in yesterday and got my blood work done, and I also got the number last night, and I was so excited because it came back so much higher than I expected. I mean, the dye steal kind of thing was already a big sign that my HCG level is really high, but I did not expect it to be that high. So the better number, the HCG level, was over 7,500, so it was like 7,503 or something. But when I saw that, it was just such a relief to see that, yeah, that like all the symptoms I felt. I mean, I'm just so tired, but I don't have a lot of nausea. I have some food aversions. I have like a little bit of nausea here and there, but I also wasn't really nauseous with my son. So I think like nausea is just something for me for pregnancy that is not very common. Just like a little here and there, but not like the typical morning sickness kind of thing, you know. So I was just so happy and so relieved that it was just all good. Yeah, I also called the doctor's office, and I had one chemical pregnancy and the other one also looked like kind of a chemical pregnancy. It was more that it was really slow, there was a slow progression. So the very first one, I had a positive test, like a super faint line, and then on the same day it actually went away. And then the second time around, the first test I did was I think like around 27 or something, and then after 4 days it was only up at 52. That was already a sign that yeah, it's not really progressing. And then the next day I went and it was already lower again. I think it went down to 16, so we knew it wasn't a reliable pregnancy, which was obviously a bummer because I feel like because it is my second baby, I was kind of more okay with it. I don't know if it sounds wrong, and like I know for everyone out there who has been going through something like that, it was a really bad feeling. It's not that I was like, oh okay, it's fine, you know, it was just like, I think also for the second time, because it happened so fast, I wasn't really getting my hopes up, if you know what I mean. And then this time, I kind of was dreading to take a pregnancy test because I was like, I don't want to have like a super faint line and then be mental about it again and just take a test every day. So I just like, when I felt some symptoms and like in my gut feeling, I was like, okay, I think I'm pregnant, but I'm not sure, but I think I'm pregnant. I just wanted to wait. And when I took a pregnancy test, which you saw, and I said like, I knew it, I had the feeling, I knew it. I freaking knew it. It's just, all I wanted to say is like, it's very relieving to see that it went up to over 7,500, which means it's either twins with like an early pregnancy with twins because it's so high, or I'm already farther along and it must have happened while I was miscarrying the other one. So I'm not sure. And because it's so much back to back, I was kind of, I don't know, embarrassed to call the maternity clinic again. And even when I told the front desk lady, she was like, oh, really? Okay, sure, we can book you in to speak to a doctor. She didn't even congratulate me because she probably thought I was totally crazy. And then I also, like the doctor last time already gave me one of those cards where you can go to the lab without a requisition. That card is basically your requisition, and then you can just get your blood work done, like the beta number. And that's what I did, because I also asked her like, okay, if I have an appointment on Wednesday, they will probably tell me to get my blood work done anyways, should I maybe just go? And she was like, yeah, you know what, I think that's a good idea, since you have the card anyways, just go. So that was really cool. And also because I can look it up online, I don't have to wait for the call, because that's usually the thing that drives me nuts, to wait for the call. And that way I could just check, and I knew that if I would go in the morning, I would have it at night. So that's what I did, and I got it back, and I was so stoked. And Dom was like, we were both looking at the number and we're like, what the heck, over 7,000? That is crazy pants. I don't know if it's bloating, I don't know what it is, but I barely fit into any clothes. And I'm also having a feeling I'm gaining weight way faster this time than with my son. With my son, I didn't gain a lot of weight like the first 20 weeks. I think I only went up like 1 or 2 pounds over the whole time, which was fine. Like, he grew super fine, but I was just eating healthier than before my pregnancy. So I think like, because I'm just in general not a super skinny person, it was a good thing for my body. Because also my double chin is like getting so much bigger. Like my face already got so much bigger in the last 3 weeks, where I'm like, no, but it's okay. I mean, if that means that I'm just pregnant and everything is going well, then I'll take it. I'll take the double chin and rock it, you know, it's totally fine. I wanted to give you an update on my numbers, and I just watched like 7 or 8 videos that were kind of like this one, where somebody found out they were pregnant. And because with my first pregnancy, I didn't experience something like that. I had to go in the lab and get my HCG levels checked and have to go in again and again. Like with my son, I just had, like, I peed on a stick, and then I went into the doctor's office. They confirmed I was pregnant, and then I already had like my bigger blood work done, which made me almost faint because I took so much blood. And then I had my ultrasound and everything went from there. I never had this HCG level blood test check kind of thing. But because of the miscarriages, obviously, yeah, that's like my journey now, which is already so different from my first pregnancy. And also they poked me like really bad. Oh my god, it looks even worse on camera. But yeah, they poked me for some reason there. That really hurt. It was really bad feeling, but it's okay. I mean, that blood sample was the one they told me that my numbers are over 7,500, which is insane. I just have the feeling it's a reliable and good pregnancy, and I'm just so happy about it, and already rocking my maternity stuff because nothing else fits me. So here we go. This is also it for this video. I will keep you posted. Also, sorry that I just grabbed my phone because each time I was just filming something, I just grabbed my phone. I have a camera. I also have like one of these big fancy ones. I mean, I work for YouTubers too, and I am, or have been myself, a YouTuber, and usually I always film on better cameras. But it was just more convenient to grab my phone. Also because, especially when I took the test, I was like, I didn't even film waiting for the results because I always wanted to not record if there was like an upsetting kind of thing. So I always just recorded once I had a good result, if that makes sense. But anyways, yeah, I will try to keep you updated and stay tuned. And then hopefully, so I'll have my call soon, like in a couple of days. And then I'm hoping that they will book me for an ultrasound because I know the doctor told me my number has to be over 1,500 that they can do an ultrasound. And since it's already over 7,500, I think they will probably book me for an ultrasound. And then, yeah, I will try to record all of that. And I'm just very, very, very excited if you can't tell. But I now gotta get back to work because I actually have to edit a vlog. And I already wasted too much time being excited this morning, but I think that's a good thing. All right, guys, stay tuned and thank you so much for watching.